Hi guys, I'm Jim and this is J&R Woodworking, and I found a source where you can get these arms finally. They are made to be mounted on a bench. The round part that I'll show you in a minute that I have hooked on a ceiling is made to be bolted on a bench. They'll come up and they come over and back down. Now, they're totally adjustable as far as moving them up and down on this part or the leg that comes up. The leg that comes across, you're limited on the length, which I think was about 2.5 feet, which is the reason I didn't bolt it on my saw. It would totally be in my way. That's why I mounted it on the ceiling, and I'll show you how I did that in a second. Because you do have to remove one piece and you won't use that one. You can either throw it on the shelf like I do and save it forever, or just pitch it in the scrap pile. But here's what they look like when you buy them. They're a U-shaped. You can see where it bolts on the bench. This part is an adjustable. You can see the hand screw there. This part is adjustable. There's the other screw. This part is not. So you don't have a lot of length. They're made to bolt on the back side of a bench behind like maybe a radial arm saw. They have this one on a lathe, drill press, I don't know, whatever attachments you have you want to suck up that nasty dust off of, your chop saw. But I found it works the best on this thing, and I guess that's where I'm going to leave it. At the company I finally found this at, you all know them. If you're a woodworker, you probably bought stuff from them before. It's Rockler's, and here's their phone number if you don't know it. I will put the name, the phone number, the price in the description below. Now they have, I went online once I found this because this is a 2013 catalog. It's a little old. So I went online as soon as I found this, and they still sell them. They're $76.31 in this book. They have come down in price since 2013. They are now $69.99, which isn't a whole lot. I'm going to come up with a free promotional code for you that I got sent today, if I can get this thing to turn on. And the shipping on these, I asked her, and she said if this is all you buy, the shipping will be $9.99. Well, I got an email today from Wood Magazine, the magazine I get. They send these out to anybody that's subscribed to their magazine, so they're not going to know if you are or not. But what you need is this promotional code. Now, you can order these online with your credit card. Personally, I don't like doing online purchases. I go online to find the company's phone number, and then I call them. I want to talk to a person. I'm old school. I don't like this computer crap. But the promotional code that you're going to ask for is WC William Charlie WC 668. 5 digits. Don't want to confuse you when I said WC so many times. And it says in little bitty print, you gotta blow that up. Says enter promotional code on your shopping cart page before checking out. If you're gonna order online, for you computer whizzes, that's what you want to do. Otherwise, I think you just call them and give them that code. You should get free shipping. So they're going to be $70 out the door. Now they did oversell. She says they're out of stock until February 27th. She said if you want one, get your name on the list. Now that probably includes paying for it in advance, but if you use your charge card, Normally companies will not charge your card until they ship the product. So you're not really paying that far ahead, but personally I wouldn't care how they did it, as long as I got one of these things. Now let me tip this camera up and I'll show you how I tore this apart and turned it into what I have. Now the stuff on the ceiling, this manufacturer calls this Super Strut. Now I know somebody's gonna send me a message saying that's not what it's called, but it's stamped right on the back, so what can I say? You can buy this at any home improvement stores. Lowe's, Menards, Home Depot, they all sell this stuff. It's a C-shaped or U-shaped channel. You can get all kinds of fasteners that slide in here to hang up virtually anything from a ceiling. I have my overhead furnace that I bought a couple of years ago hanging over there on 2 of these and 4 1/4 nut bolts. You can get anything that slides in here. I bought the pieces. They're a square flat piece of steel about a 1/4 inch thick. It's drilled and tapped for 1/4 20. You slide them in here when this is up on the ceiling. You lift the furnace up, you put the 4 bolts in, and it's there. Same with this thing. I just screwed that to the ceiling with some drywall screws. Hey, it's plenty strong. If you mount these with them sliding 1/4 inch square nuts, I don't know what you want to call them, and you don't tighten them up all the way, it will allow you to move this wherever you need it. I have this set up so I can go from the table saw blade, slide it over top my router where it used to be mounted. I have to change this structure on the ceiling to accommodate that. This piece, it's flattened on the end and it has this star-shaped washer on it. That's so when this was hooked on here, you loosen up this knob and this thing would turn and lock back in any position you wanted it, and it wouldn't slip on you like some friction clamps do. Take that part off and just throw it on the shelf. If you're like me, you don't throw away anything. Now this piece, let me tip you back down. This piece from this bracket and this tightening knob that keeps this from swinging, this portion of the arm and the chute is all original. That's just the way it came. This piece that I took out and I don't use was originally up inside of here, and it was held in with this hand screw. This piece went out and this was bolted on the other end of this piece. If you pull this down, you'd see the 2 holes. I took the 2 bolts out. I slid this, leave this all assembled. Take these 2 bolts out, slide this down to this end of the bar, and put a clamp on here to hold that. And you can use this as a guide to drill the holes. It's pretty simple. Then when you get that drilled, bolt it together, slide it up in this piece, and lock that hand screw. That's all there is to it. If you have any problems, give me a call. Send me an email. If I have to, I'll do a video. I'll take this thing down, I'll take it apart, put it back together the way it was when I bought it, and I'll show you exactly what I did and how I did it. It's pretty simple. So I guess that's about it. I've got a whole slew of puzzles to spray lacquer on tonight, so I got to get going. Like I said, if you need any help, let me know. And don't forget to subscribe. give me a thumbs up and help me spread these videos out to guys that are looking for help. That's the only way they're going to find me, is if I have, the more subscribers I have and the more thumbs up I have, that really helps my videos pop up to somebody that's looking for them. So you're not really helping me out as much as we're helping somebody else. So push that button. It's totally free. Don't get worried when they ask for your email address because the only thing they want that for, so when I put out another video, you will be notified that I did and you'll be able to see it. So I guess until next time, like a friend once told me, keep your tools sharp, your shop dusty, and have a good time. We'll talk to you soon.